Hi, this is Jen Rubin, and this is Jen Rubin's Green Room. The debate has just finished, and my first thought was Joe Biden probably gave the worst debate performance in history. Then Donald Trump came along, and it was worse. He was clearly knocked off his game. He was sweaty, he was incoherent, he was ranting. Of course, he was insulted. But that's because she was magnificently prepared. She was poised. There was no ums. There was no lack of clarity. She came out, recited her policies. She came out, defended her record. She went chapter and verse through his. And you know what? The ABC moderators did a pretty good job. They did confront him with his 2020 lies. They did confront him about threatening to lock up his opponents. They did fact check him on infanticide, on eating pets, on a variety of his lies. They did a pretty good job. And you know how they did a pretty good job? By actually acting like journalists. Unlike CNN, who just sat there taking time and refusing to intervene, they did their job. But let's remember where we are. We were told going in that she had to be specific, explain her policies. She did. We were told she had to behave presidentially. She did. We were told she had to appeal to independents. She certainly did, time and time again, reaching out to anyone in America who, as she put it, found January 6th to be a bridge too far. She did all of those things. So mark my word. Tomorrow you're going to hear the pundits say, it won't change anyone's mind. That's right. This was the most important debate in history. This was absolutely crucial. That's what they said yesterday. And tomorrow they'll say it doesn't matter. But you know what? It does matter. We saw that there is just no comparison between these two candidates. Foreign policy, she took it to him for allowing dictators to manipulate him and flatter him. On domestic policy, she took it to him for being devoid of any real policies and simply favoring the rich. Whether it was abortion, where she simply destroyed his record and made clear how unpopular his vision is. Whether it was smoking him out for his utter lack of any healthcare plan. He's got a concept for a plan. That too will become a punchline, I suspect. So she did everything and more that she needed to do. Democrats should be thoroughly engaged, encouraged, boosted, and she should now just go out and win this thing. And she should. Caveat. If Democrats sit back, if Democrats think they've got this in the bag, if Democrats don't do the legwork in the final 8 weeks, this could still be lost. The margins are not great. When we say she's ahead, by the barest of margins, and usually within the margin of error. Now, it may not be that way on Election Day because Democrats have much more enthusiasm. 14 points more of enthusiasm according to the latest Gallup poll. But for now, treat it like it's 3 points behind because that's how she is treating it. She is saying, we are the underdog. But you know, there was only one person on that stage who acted like a president, and it was Kamala Harris. So thank God Joe Biden had the humility and the generosity and the insight to take himself out of it, pass the baton to someone who is able to utterly destroy Donald Trump. It was a thing to behold, wasn't it? If you like this program, tell your friends. They can listen, follow us wherever they get their podcasts. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.